I'm not here to complain. I just want to get it fixed.
Just remember, it makes it look like it's
When a legend like Floyd Mayweather lands in a hospital after being struck in public during the day, it sends shockwaves through the boxing world. Now we are finally hearing Floyd speak for the first time after that shocking moment involving Roy Jones Jr. outside the LAX terminal, and one thing is clear: Floyd is not stepping back at all. Instead, he has taken things even further. So what did he say? Roy was looking for a fight, and he found it. Floyd said Roy believed hitting him would bring him back into the spotlight, but now things have turned serious, and what comes next is something Roy will not enjoy.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has there ever been a fight? That's one thing that's different from Roy, and that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came. So, don't get me fucked. You already cooked.
They must have really forgot. Don't be sorry, champ. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for. I don't care who it is.
Did you feel disrespect? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
You play stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was supposed him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that tried to lie to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champ. Now you're not my top 5, but I still respect you as a champ.
Let's go back for a moment. Just a few days ago, everyone witnessed it unfold: Roy Jones Jr. walking directly toward Floyd at LAX with no warning, no build-up, and then suddenly throwing a punch. It was not a light hit or a simple touch, it was a serious shot. Even though security stepped in quickly and stopped it, the impact had already been made. Mayweather, who built his name on being impossible to touch, was now the one being attacked in public, completely surprised and left exposed. Now Floyd was not taken to the hospital because he was knocked out, so let's make that clear: he did not collapse or stay down, but he was still sent for a medical check. Reports say the punch left him shaken and caused a small injury to his jaw, nothing major, but enough to get everyone in the boxing world talking.
Because I speak my mind. I speak from the heart and I speak my mind. Is that bad? Absolutely not. At the end of the day, I'm happy with.
But what really makes this situation crazy is not just the punch, it is the history behind it. Roy did not go after some random retired fighter. He targeted the man who built his whole career on proving he cannot be beaten. Let's not forget what started all this. This began when Floyd threw shade not directly at Roy, but at Muhammad Ali. Floyd has always respected Ali, but he refuses to call him the greatest. That alone already upset many boxing purists across the sport. But then Floyd made a bold claim. In his view, he compared Ali and Roy, saying both depended heavily on footwork for defense, and once their legs slowed down, their level dropped and their greatness faded with it.
Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali is the same fighter. Their defense is their legs. They're young, and at the top of their game, they can move. Once their legs went away, they sat and done a rope-a-dope. Ali, the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali when he only had 7 fights. Ken Norton really beat Ali all 3 times. Go back and look at the fights. And I take my hat off to Roy Jones. Still beat more world champions than Roy Jones.
On paper it may have looked like fair analysis, but to Roy Jones Jr. it felt like straight disrespect. He did not only take it personal for himself, he also took it personal for Ali. Roy told Seconds Out's Radio Raheem, "If you disrespect Ali, I cannot respect you," and from that moment everything changed and the tension only grew stronger.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know.
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. If you got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Outside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. We'll do it wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
Jones fired back by attacking Floyd's legacy and questioning the value of that 50-0 record. He said Mayweather was selective with opponents stayed away from fighters in their prime and never took the kind of risk that turned Ali into a true legend.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0. You go up top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wasn't there, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
And Floyd did not say a single word in response. Instead, he posted a silent YouTube short showing himself sitting in front of a huge screen calmly, watching clips of Roy's worst knockouts play one after another. No facial reaction, no voice, no captions, just cold silent trolling. The real turning point came earlier, when talks for a fight between Floyd and Roy were already getting serious, and this time it was not just about money. Roy pushed for one condition: winner takes all, loser walks away with nothing. That is old school fighter mentality, but for Floyd, who has earned millions from exhibition bouts, it created a very uncomfortable situation.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Floyd wanted to make this just another money fight, while Roy was focused on legacy. When Mayweather held back, Roy saw that as disrespect, as if Floyd was avoiding him, and for someone like Roy, that kind of feeling only added more fire and pushed him to react even harder.
Is there something that you want to elaborate on, or is there something that maybe you don't like about Floyd?
One thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster. Who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So, that being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're gonna have some respect. Because if you want to get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect.
But I didn't hear you say anything disrespectful about Floyd.
I never do. I'm not the disrespectful type of guy. That's not who I am. I'm the type of guy. The reason I'm not disrespectful is because when I say something, I'm ready to die for it. So if I say this, I'm willing to die for this. You understand me?
You stand on it.
I stand on it. You understand me? I'm not, like I said, I don't think LeBron is not a great player. I'm not one of the greatest players of all time. But if you ask me, in your opinion, my opinion, which I'm entitled to, you think LeBron and Mike, I'm gonna say Mike because I saw what Mike went through to get where he got. So I got my own reason why I'm gonna probably like Mike. I'm not saying just you're trash. No, you're not. I'm not saying you're not a great player.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not one of the top 5. Because you could beat it. You feel me? And in most people's opinion, you probably are. Some people's opinion, you probably top 1. That's not, I can't say, oh, I'm right and everybody's wrong. No, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm entitled to my opinion. But I will fight about my opinion. So if you got a problem with my opinion, whoever, call my house. It ain't changed.
When Floyd said he wanted to fight, things became personal. It was no longer just words behind the scenes. His team is reportedly trying to get the fight officially sanctioned, not just another exhibition. They want this one to count because Floyd wants to settle it in a real professional way and prove himself, and the ring fans are fully engaged. After the airport clip went viral, online arguments blew up. Some people called Roy's punch cheap, while others said it was justified. But one thing is clear. Everyone now wants this fight. This is not about titles or rankings. It is a pure grudge match, and Floyd is fully aware of it. Behind the scenes, he has been training harder than he has in years.
Double the gray.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.
Whispers coming out of Mayweather's Las Vegas gym suggest he is training twice a day, focusing on improving his movement, and reports even say he has returned to sparring with active professional fighters again.
Oh.
Floyd is 48 but still moves very sharp. His reflexes remain quick, and his defense is still very hard for any opponent to solve. Jeff Mayweather Floyd uncle has also spoken on Roy callout, while boxing experts are already divided. Andre Ward, Oscar de la Hoya, and even Pacquiao camp have shared their views. Some believe Floyd still has enough skill to outbox Roy, while others think Roy's size, power, and toughness could finally hand Floyd a loss. Pacquiao also gave his opinion, saying that if both fighters met in their prime, Roy Jones Jr. would dominate Floyd Mayweather.
The prime Roy Jones?
The prime Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather?
Roy Jones. You know Roy Jones, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Do you think Roy wins by knockout? Do
you agree with me? Roy Jones is in his prime? Man, fast, footwork, strong. You see Roy Jones in his prime?
Absolutely. Do you think he will knock Mayweather out in his prime?
Yeah, I think so.
What about an exhibition?
Lock them, shout out.
What if they had an exhibition together? Who would win?
Exhibition is different. I mean, not like in the prime. But it's good. Good thing that different generation.
It is not surprising that Pacquiao is supporting Jones Jr., especially since Jones also supported him before. He once stated that Floyd did not deserve full credit for beating Pacquiao, and he also explained his reasons behind that opinion.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look how much money he makes.
Social media has exploded with fans going through old clips, arguing about records, and even making early bets. This is not just hype anymore. It feels like a full wave of attention. But there is also a darker angle to it. Some believe this may have been Floyd's plan all along. His spotlight has been fading. The Logan Paul fight did not connect with fans, and his recent exhibitions started to feel less exciting, so he needed something bigger to bring attention back. And what better way to do that than a clash with Roy Jones Jr., someone who does not seem focused on money, fame, or legacy games.
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself, and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport, because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what?
But the real question is whether Floyd is ready for this. Roy is not coming to play games. He is coming to win. The punch at the airport was not just a random strike, it was a statement, and Floyd understood it clearly.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go. It's called.
The main question now is whether this fight will happen under Roy terms, because that is the real deal breaker. Roy has made it clear that if Floyd agrees, there will be no guaranteed purse, no backup payment, and no sponsor safety net win, and you take everything, lose, and you walk away with nothing. Floyd has never worked in that kind of setup. He has always controlled every detail, from choosing the opponent and venue to deciding the ring size and even influencing fight conditions. There was even a moment in his career when a referee was removed during a fight, and that really happened. Looking at the matchup, Roy brings size and natural power. He is bigger than Floyd and still has knockout strength that earns respect even at 55, and if anyone doubts his punching ability, the airport incident proved he can still hit very hard.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you, because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say mean too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think you would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. Just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in around, between round 13 and 14, I think, Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Leonard got went there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your Tommy hit you just like G-Man. You've been hit. Yeah. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt,
it's over with. They don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance, but just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got a third element right there.
He said third element.
He does. He got a third element right there. And we know that.
We
think Floyd got one, but we don't know. We ain't never seen a challenge. Mm-hmm. We know Sugar got one.
Mm-hmm. And with Floyd getting older, there is also concern that his chin may not be as durable as it once was.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, Tim T has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times, but I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
That is everything for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you do not miss any future uploads. Also share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.